Drunk overall. This exercise is indispensable for you because portraying a drunk character convincingly lends credibility to the performance, and if not done well can suspend the audience's belief and ruin a performance. Far too often I've seen an actor drink imaginary alcohol on stage to the point of falling down drunkenness, and then after a few lines of dialogue their behavior is inexplicably stone-cold sober. Their first slurred lines or feigned dizziness become merely a fading memory. As Strasberg warned us students, the lines can be a trap, just an abstract set of words that become the major incentive, rather than the drunkenness required for the scene. In performing the exercise, don't anticipate or have a result in mind. Whatever behaviors and sensations occur should be organic, fluid, and without judgment. There are numerous overall sensations that you may be called upon to recreate, and many of them are alcohol or drug-related. Each has its own physicality and emotionality. Research the condition and employ intense questioning to understand the psychological and physical aspects. Don't go out and try alcohol or drugs if you've never been under the influence. That's not the sort of research we condone. Ignorant people have accused the method of working that way, which is ludicrous. Willfully abusing oneself or being in direct peril is not creating art, acting, or the method. You can get a specific result in many different ways without having done the literal deed. For example, by doing a burning hot sauna or freezing cold, you can create extreme rage or move like an addict in pain. Exercise steps. Choose the type of alcohol you'll be drinking, as well as the glass you'll use. Do this prior to your work, and don't imagine yourself in a place where you were actually drinking and got drunk. You're working wherever you're practicing the exercise. The alcohol is already in the glass, whether for a shot, a flute for champagne, or the appropriate glass for a cocktail, highball, or wine. You can also work with a bottle. You're not opening the bottle or pouring the drink into the glass. Your drink is automatically in the glass, as is each refill. It never runs out. Begin with any one of your senses and continue, one by one. How do you hold the glass and with which part of your hand? Can you feel the weight of it? What does the glass feel like against your lips or cheeks, and how does the liquid taste and smell? Does it make you sneeze? Do your eyes tear up? Do you hear the swishing in the glass, or ice cubes clinking, or the sounds of your sipping? What is swallowing like? Feel the liquid go down into your throat, to your stomach. Does it burn? Is your tongue thick and is there a foul taste in your mouth? Do you feel warm or flushed? Do you get tipsy? Do your mouth and face sag? Are your lips numb or droopy? Does your body's posture change or slump? Are you slurring your words or becoming loud or tired? Do you get nauseous, gag, feel things spinning out of control, or do you just feel stupid? Don't become static by just thinking thoughts of when you were drunk in the past. The whole body must be involved. Strasberg always said you must continually subject yourself to the overalls to see where they take you. Keep drinking, getting drunker and drunker as you go on. However, you must stay in control, because eventually you'll have to say lines and add activities. Don't rush or chug the drink, because that's just an imitation, or the miming of an activity. Let it affect every part of your body. When you're getting good results, add a song, gibberish, or a monologue to see if the sensations, feelings, and movements are going into the words. We also add the abstract, or additional movement to force you to move and accomplish an additional chore, or task, so that you can improve awareness and concentration. Stay with the drunk when you add the additional movement. You can also eventually add daily activities, such as sweeping the floor, folding laundry, washing dishes, or having a conversation. Do all the activities from the vantage point of being drunk, and observe how your behavior is affected and dictated. As with the previous overalls, an emotion shouldn't be sought. It's clear that being very drunk can intensify and magnify feelings in numerous ways. You may begin to feel sad, weepy, and regretful, or you may remember a forgotten time when you were too drunk to function well. Again, don't go with your narrative of an event. Stay with the senses at all costs. The overalls are also physically demanding because you are having to move constantly, checking and testing each part of the body. If it becomes too much, stop immediately and go back to relaxation to regain control. More importantly, don't be external and imitate what you think a drunk person acts like.